Why are you doing this?
You have betrayed our community for the last time. And now, your time has come. This is for the lives that you have taken because of your greed. Dagogo, you are not fit to lead.
You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this!
Lara Thompson, first of her name, oil executive by day, corporate baddie 24/7. I just closed one of the biggest deals in my company's history, but trust my boss to still be giving me grief about my methods. Welcome to a day in my life.
Lara, you've come again with your feminist ideas, Abby.
I just quarterbacked a very lucrative deal for this bar. And instead of receiving a pat on the back, or honestly a Kelly bag as a show of appreciation for my champion win, I'm being berated for my turn.
Lara, you're a champion on the best of days. You're a strong woman. And these are traits that I admire in you because most times it means we win. But sometimes you come across as aggressive. Don't you think?
I was going to renege on our deal. What was I supposed to do? Let him?
It could have gone left, Lara.
But it didn't.
I just want to be the version of myself that is unlimited. Unlimited by fear. Unlimited by doubt. Unlimited by my own shortcomings. Believing I can achieve anything that I set my mind to. Is that too much to ask? Hey Bixby, send voice note to the group chat. Hi babies, guess who is back? Guys, Dubai was so great. My negotiations went well. Trust your girl to close out all our talking points. And I am definitely getting that promotion, so let's just start celebrating now. I missed you guys so much, okay? I cannot wait to catch up because I have news. Some great, some good, some interesting. But I'll tell you guys when we meet up. Bixby, make reservation at Slow Restaurant. Send reservation to the group chat.
Must have been a bad breakup.
Something like that.
So, when are you going to let me take you out?
Never. You're an intern.
First of all, I'm offended that you think I will use my intern salary to take you out. See, the boy get bow, forget it. But besides, I'm being promoted to supervisor soon.
Chike, please. You've been in this office barely 6 months, and everybody knows that all you do is walk around bothering people who are actually working, smoke weed, and watch porn during your lunchtime.
No need to raise your voice. It only happened once.
Once is enough. And in a reasonable work environment, you shouldn't have a job.
Ouch. I didn't know you disliked me that much.
Dislike you? Absolutely not. I'm just pointing out your delusion.
Funny thing is, you're the one who doesn't know how the world works. I have a foreign degree and a dad who significantly contributes to this company's balance sheet. The supervisor role is mine. The rest is just formality.
Hi guys, it's Simi. Today is just one of those days where I feel like such a lucky girl. I have so many things to share with you today, but the first thing is that I got sent this box by MAC with some of their new products. Secondly, my sister Lara promised me 100K. Could your sister ever?
Hey, Bixby. Put up today's itinerary.
The last thing and my favorite thing of today is that Samsung sent me their new phone, the Galaxy S25, and I'm going to be one of the first people to use it before they launch it at the end of February. This phone has such amazing features, but my favorite feature is the call translate one. I could call my friend in Togo and she speaks French, but it would translate my English to French so she can understand what I'm saying.
Morning. Okay. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay.
Did you see?
Sister Lara, can you imagine? Sister Lara?
Yes?
Sorry to interrupt whatever this is, but I'm going to school now.
Okay.
You promised me 100K.
Simi, please, can you get out of my room, please?
Please, I need it to. I have to go and pick up my skincare from Utopia Beauty today.
Okay, thank you so much. I've heard. Thank you. I don't know why you're laughing. I'll call her later.
You still haven't told your friends about us?
What is there to tell? We met. I stupidly caught feelings. You ghosted. We met again in Dubai, and I somehow ended up in your bed again. Really drab story, if you ask me. Like, not much to tell, right?
That sounds like a great love story to me. Yes.
You are crazy. Okay. I'm not telling my friends anything. I choose to maintain my dignity. Okay. Until I know what this is.
What do you mean by... Lara, I told you. I love you. I want to be with you.
You know that you said this before. And then you disappeared for months. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm not jumping for joy.
I didn't say I loved you then. Yes.
Oh.
It's different this time.
You know, I can't even do this right now, okay? I need to have my head in the game. I need to get this promotion. So can we just talk about this later? I have to go. Get ready. I'll talk about it. Why am I so nervous? I'm a shoo-in for this position. My results speak for themselves. But every time I think I'm about to get to the next level, they move the goalposts. You even added talking points. Well done. You even sound like me.
I hope so. Meanwhile, Frank has been making some moves. He's been having closed-door one-on-one meetings with the board members.
That's snitch. You know, nothing about this surprises me. Ask kissing is how he's gotten ahead in his career. But that isn't going to work this time. My numbers speak for themselves. And I have been doing a little politicking myself.
Well, I think you should just ignore Pere. He is threatened by any woman that has any power.
To be honest, I know it's probably something I need to work on. I just really wanted your opinion.
Of course, men will do what they do. That's why I naturally put you in for the role, for selfish reasons. So you obviously have my vote. As the only woman on the board, what aligns with my interests is helping other women climb up the ladder.
Thank you so much for advocating for me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, for nothing, dear. You're welcome.
You know, I've never really liked this likability politics. Because the truth is, soft or not, the only thing that truly gets women a seat at the table is economic power. I bumped into HR on my way up here. And imagine my surprise when she told me that you hadn't applied for the supervisor role.
I don't think I'm ready. I guess I still need some time to meditate and pray on it.
What you need is discipline. God has already told you what to do.
Chike probably has the job already.
The man-child that wanders around here like a headless chicken thought that he was qualified to apply for the role and you thought that you weren't. Please don't piss me off.
Well, he did go to an Ivy League school and his dad basically bankrolls this whole place.
Berkshire is the school that you send your children to when no other university will have them. And UK or not, it is for academic rejects. Okay? And I don't care how much his daddy makes for Oasis. If he's not competent, then he is not competent. Besides, it's too late to back out now. I already gave your CV to HR.
What's the point? They are never going to give me the job over him.
Don't do that. Okay? Do not self-reject. You only rob yourself of opportunities that way. I don't care if it's already rigged. You go for it anyway. Worst case scenario, you learn from the experience of applying.
And best case scenario,
you take a shot at earning 4 times what you earn now. Listen, money is the only thing that gives you power in this world, especially as a woman. So you take every opportunity to earn.
I just didn't think I was qualified enough. I thought maybe, I need some more certification.
It's laughable because I bet Chike didn't even stop to wonder for 1 second whether he was qualified or not. He just went for it. So instead of staying here psyching yourself out, steal some of his audacity. Listen, I want you to go to your office and write me your value statement. A 1-pager highlighting all of the ways that you've contributed in helping me close the 4 deals that we've closed in the last 9 months that you've been here.
But I basically just made coffee and set up a few meetings.
You played a supportive role in the successful execution of several $20 million deals by facilitating meetings, conducting thorough research, and ensuring a conducive environment for discussions. Your efforts in coordinating logistics and preparing materials helped streamline the process. Yada, yada, yada. You get the picture.
So basically, you find better ways to articulate your value.
Bingo.
Got it. I'll go get to it now. I'll go work on it.
All right.
Thank you, Lara.
You're welcome.
No, I'm serious. Thank you.
Oh, God, you're so mushy, just like your cousin. All right, Shu.
Thank you for championing me even when I struggle to do it myself.
Jimmy, the times that you can't do it yourself is especially why I'm here. Now, can you get out of my office, please? Go do some work or something. Like, I don't know what I'm paying you for. Shoo!
Okay.
So how was Dubai?
What do you want, Frank?
Must have been good going on holiday on the company's dime, courtesy of being Oga's main squeeze.
You both know you didn't come here to ask me how my trip was, so can you just spit it out, please?
Okay then. Ooh. I hear you're lobbying for a position that's already mine.
If you really believed that, you wouldn't be in my office now, would you? You'd be in your office celebrating.
You don't seriously believe that the board is going to approve Pere promoting his girlfriend over a more experienced hand now, do you?
I swear I have a girlfriend in this office. I didn't know. Who is that? And I hope that you are not referring to yourself as the experienced hand, because your competence is questionable at best.
You know, we all know it's bottom power used to gain prominence in this company. But that's not going to work. The board is behind me.
Bottom power.
Yes.
Very good. You know, your ability to conjure up stories to make you feel better about your shortcomings is shockingly the most fascinating thing about you.
Look, Lara, everybody in the office knows the truth. Yes.
Congratulations to them. You know, this would be amusing, but it's the audacity for me. I mean, the boldness to walk into my office and spew this nonsense. Frank, I promise that if you applied just half of this gumption into bringing in business for this company, you wouldn't be sitting here embarrassing yourself like this. I promise.
It's funny, I just came to stop you from making a fool of yourself because you lack both the experience and skill for the role.
The $26.4 million I made on my last 4 deals in the past 9 months would beg to differ. How much have you made again? That's what I thought. Are we done?
Look, Lara, I came to give you a fair warning. But since you've decided to go toe-to-toe with me, I'll be looking forward to wiping the floor with you.
Yes, hooray. Now, please, can you get out of my office? Frank.
What?
I've been getting calls from engineers all morning.
And?
Something about agitation on our accredited drilling site. Is there any problem with that community that we need to know about?
No. We've had a wonderful relationship with those communities for years.
So there's no problem.
Look, Lara, stop trying to conjure up problems in my neck of the woods. If you're having problems with your engineers or your site, go there and sort your problems out with them. Don't come and start talking to me and ask me for things I don't know about.
Is that why the vein in your neck is throbbing?
Yes! Rubbish.
I know it's promotion season, and everyone gets excited about applying for the new roles that are up for grabs. But this, don't you think is a bit ambitious for you?
My group had suggested that I apply for the role.
Looking at your previous employments, it entails party promotion, social media influencing. Now enlighten me. How does that work with this?
Okay, so planning my events usually required me to pitch my ideas to brands and convince them to come on board. So I imagine that a business development role should require the same set of skills.
I come with 16 years of business development experience.
My greatest strength has been my ability to source lucrative deals that make this company money.
And as you all know, I've led teams that have helped deepen relationships in communities we do business.
In the last 12 months, the deals that I've brought in have improved the P&L by a whopping 36%.
We have built hospitals, police stations, post office. We're still building more social amenities that will be needed in these different communities.
Now, from a cost-cutting perspective, the relationships that I've built, not only in government corridors, but also with industry stakeholders, have saved this company upwards of $5 million. And that's just in the last year alone.
All this is part of why our business and operations run smoothly.
Huh? Right? Thank you. Thank you both. You both were very impressive. We'll let you know our decision by the close of business day. Thank you.
Hi, Baby. Do you have a minute?
Yes, of course. Meanwhile, congratulations. I hear you're taking up Adetona's job. Well done.
I still have a round of interviews to get through with the board, but thank you.
So, how do I help you this morning?
I wanted to talk to you about Demi.
Lara, do not waste your breaths. She is a non-starter. Not only is she underqualified, there is a better candidate for that role.
The Nepo baby.
I mean someone that can get us better connections for the deal.
Mimi, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job. I just want to give you a fresh perspective on Jamie. I've been working with her for a while now, and trust me, this girl is a hustler. She gets the job done. She will really be an asset to the company. That I guarantee you. She's been with me for a while now, and since then, my efficiency has doubled. It's very hard to find an assistant that you can trust 100% to get things done without you micromanaging. She learns really, really fast. She learns on the job. If you put her on this role, give her a trial. Try that for 6 months and see the results that you get. Do you want the job done, or do you just want someone? You've experienced Chica. He doesn't know anything. If his father wasn't his father, he wouldn't even be here. Jamie is your girl. Trust me.
I have to say, I'm rather surprised at your stance out there.
Why? You expect me to support her because she's a woman?
Look, I thought that as the only woman on the board, we'll be excited to have another qualified lady join our leadership.
No, please. That girl doesn't have the temperament. She is crass, and quite frankly, she's a little full of herself.
Lara does good numbers. And she certainly did a great job in Dubai. And quite frankly, she saved her behind negotiating some of those good deal points.
Listen, Pere. This is the consensus. Frank has seniority. Lara's just a one-trick pony. One-trick pony.
I like Frank. Frank is my guy. But let's be honest. Frank hasn't pulled his weight in years.
Unless you're sleeping with her.
Excuse me?
Well, so this was a very tough decision. And as you both know, there can only be one person for this position. So the board has decided to go with Frank.
Thank you very much.
Don't touch me.
Well, what is it? It was a fair game now, and the best man won. You don't have to be salty.
Lara, please don't be disappointed. There will be other opportunities. Yes.
Lara, you're a great girl. You've done stellar work, particularly in the last 12 months. But it's just Frank's turn.
Okay, so please help me understand. Even though in the last year, I brought in deals that have netted this company over $20 million. Frank, who has brought in nothing, zilch, zero, gets the promotion. Make that make sense.
Lara, no need to get emotional over this. We've spoken about this. Your promotion will come. Frank, he just has seniority. And he's been here longer. Besides, he has a wife, children, and even school fees to think about. But you, on the other hand, my girl, you have tons of money. More than most single girls your age. The promotion will come. Just be patient. Trust me.
This is bullshit.
I beg your pardon?
I said this is bullshit. I work harder than Frank and my results speak for themselves. What is my business if he has a battalion of babes to take care of? If this was a meritocratic organization, I wouldn't even need to be pointing it out.
Lara, let's talk about this in my office. Please?
Well, I think this meltdown speaks volumes as to why you weren't picked for the role in the first place.
If this is a meltdown, then let's blow this baby up, shall we? Here are the facts. Since I started working here, I've been made to feel bad for my ambitions while the company enjoys the contributions made possible by said ambitions. You treat me like a money-hungry ingrate when I negotiate for more pay, as if I'm not allowed to be fairly compensated for the value that I create.
You are embarrassing yourself.
I wasn't finished! Competent employees like Jamie are made to shoulder the brunt of the work, while incompetent ones like Chike do absolutely nothing and get paid more. Make that make sense. I take solace in the fact that even if you decide to fire me today, your P&L will definitely feel the impact of my absence. But till then, I hope you can take this as a learning curve and use it as an opportunity to treat your staff better. Then get out of my room.
Is everything okay?
Oh,
They gave Frank the promotion.
I saw.
I didn't take it very well. I did the one thing that you're not supposed to do, especially as a woman. I gave them the emotional reaction they're going to hold over my head till kingdom comes.
Oh, damn. How are you going to fix that?
I don't know. Hello?
Good afternoon, Lara. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm just calling you to remind you on our conversation we had about the property.
Can you give me a few days to move some things around? My situation has changed, so I need to relook at some things.
I can't believe you crashed out of the board meeting.
I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly embarrassed, but I don't regret it. I gave those people my blood, my sweat, my tears. So it needed to be said.
Yeah. Do you still have your job?
I don't know. Guess I'll know my fate when I go to the office tomorrow. It's probably going to be a casket waiting for me at the door.
No. It's not that serious. You had an emotional moment. It happens. Just go in, stay calm, leave your big girl pants on. Everything will be fine, I promise. I think we should move in together.
Whoa. That escalated really fast. Where did that come from?
What do you mean, where did that come from? I'm asking you to live with me and you're acting like I'm proposing suffering.
I'm just surprised because how do we go from... It just seems like you're rushing me. Because the first thing was, oh, tell your friends about us. Now it's, let's move in together. Why are you rushing me?
How am I rushing you, baby? It's been weeks.
Are you making my point for me?
Okay, I'm sorry. I like waking up next to you in the morning. Like, what's the problem?
I guess I don't trust it.
Lara, I'm not trying to rush you. But we both know that until you tell your friends about this, it's not real. At least not to you.
Well, you're going to have to forgive me if I'm not in a hurry to move in with somebody who made me fall in love with him once before and then abandoned me. Do you even know how that felt? Count yourself lucky that you're even here.
Have I not begged you enough? I was stupid. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. You don't do now. Now, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to give you my blood?
Yes. I want your fucking blood, because why? No, we've never really talked about it. Why did you ghost? I'm sorry, it was super confusing because one minute we're having the time of our lives and then the next minute you disappeared. So make it make sense to me. Because now you're telling me to move in with you. Like, it's not gelling. Explain that to me first.
Can I be honest?
Try.
I guess I was scared of your demands.
What demands?
You had a lot of expectation. It felt like a lot of pressure to me at the time, and I was going through my own stuff.
What expectations? Spa days? Holidays? Please, just tell me that you never liked me and go, because those things are not a big deal for when you really like someone.
Babe, of course I liked you. There's no need for you to get heated.
I'm not getting heated. I'm just confused because anybody listening to you would think that I asked you to pay my rent or to give me a kidney. Seriously? I have never had any expectation of anyone but myself to pay my bills. But do I expect a man that I'm with to spoil me from time to time? Absolutely, yes.
What if he doesn't have the means?
Baby, I only date men with means. And that's a moot point because you've always had means.
What if I was struggling financially and I didn't want to tell you?
Well, I'm not psychic. How was I supposed to know if you wouldn't talk to me? But let's be real. And let's focus on what this is actually about. Or what it was about. You convinced yourself that I was some sort of gold digger. Because of what? What?
That's not the point.
You're right. This is the point. I don't trust you. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy whatever this is for whatever it is. So I have zero expectations.
Lara, you need to figure out what you want. Do you really want to be loved? See, I know what I want. I want to be with you, and I want you to want to be with me. Loudly, unapologetically. Listen, I'm not a patient man, but I love you, so I'm going to give you time, okay? But I won't be your secret for long, Lara.
Where are you going?
Yes, no. Free me.
Of course I want love and a family one day. But am I so wrong to want a love that supports the goals that fuel my spirit? That understands my ambitions and supports my hustle? A partnership where we uplift each other. Where love doesn't mean compromising my goals and losing myself. Is that so wrong?
You're not planning to hide out here forever, right? Frank has been walking around the bullpen all territorial. You're going to have to show your face soon so they don't think you're hiding.
Whatever. Who cares? I have work to do.
Okay. Well. Anyway, I wrote my value statements. My interview is this afternoon, and I was hoping you could maybe look at it.
Dagogo's death was unfortunate, but it's a new day. And the last day for these oil companies coming here, raping our lands and leaving us sicker and poorer than they met us. Enough is enough. I will make sure they pay. I will make sure they fulfill their promises to build schools and hospitals and to provide jobs and scholarships for the youth of our community.
Hello? Oh, yeah, I thought hiding. Look, working for me isn't going to be that bad. I'm still the same old Frank. And besides, you don't even have to call me boss. Eh?
It's quite bold of you to assume that I would ever go into hiding because of you. In fact, there's a bottle of champagne on its way to your office as we speak.
A bottle of champagne? For me? Wow. I never expected this. I mean, I thought you'd be a bit salty, you know, being that you lost the position to, you know, me.
I'm never salty, darling. Everything comes to me in good time. In fact, I was going to toast to your success, and then I realized that it might actually be a little short-lived.
Short-lived? Dagogo is dead.
Apparently so. And the fact that you're finding out with us here tells me everything that I need to know. You are not on top of it.
It's nothing serious. Don't think much of it. You know how they are. They're like cockroaches. One dies, another replaces him. You know, don't think anything of it. It's not, yeah.
If you say so. But this smells like it might be a problem for our drilling program. So you might want to meet with the new leader.
And you will not tell me how to do my job. Carry on.
Find me everything that you can about this guy. Big, small, trivial, whatever you can scrape together.
On it.
Lara, I'll keep this short. Your behavior yesterday before the board was totally unacceptable. What were you thinking?
I know. I shouldn't have gone off that way. However,
It's too late for your should haves. I mean, you of all people should have known that there'll be consequences for such an outburst before the board.
I'll apologize for my tone, but not what I said.
I really should fire you, but you're suspended for 2 weeks without pay.
Abia died today. 11 years old. Complications from typhoid. They didn't take him to the hospital on time because the closest one is too far and too expensive. They were treating him at home. See, this is just one of the consequences of Dagogo's greed.
He promised us schools. He promised us hospitals. Even scholarships as well.
And yet our people are dying, suffering. And for what? So he could live a meaningless life of excesses.
Well, it ends now. We will get everything we are owed from Oasis. Even if it's the last thing we do on this trip to Lagos.
I am sure we can have the same type of relationship I had with Dagogo. It was lucrative, I assure you.
Dagogo can be bought with your false promises and small cash to sell out his people, but it's a new day, my friend.
And I can transfer 100 million into your account by the end of business day today. We just need the peace to stay. And let the drilling continue.
Nchi, my people are free and are given what they are due. Your asset is mine. Huh? You must bleed just as we have bled. Even though your bleeding is in millions, it will not make up for the lives lost. But you will do for now.
So, is our boyfriend officially back?
Mind your business.
Anyway, so if you didn't get the promotion, how are you going to pay the tuition?
Who told you that me paying your tuition was dependent on me getting the promotion? You just worry about getting in. Let me worry about your tuition.
Sister Lara, it's foreign exchange. Why do you like putting pressure on yourself? Instead of taking on this huge burden, you can just make things simple. I go to beauty school and start a business, instead of wasting all this time and money on university.
The plan was always for you to go to university in the UK.
That was Mommy's dream, not mine. I already know what I want to do with my life. It will be easier to just fund my actual goals than going down these routes.
Simi, you can always go to beauty school, but you're going to get an education first so you can have options.
The world is changing, Sister Lara. Imagine if Serena Williams had to go to university instead of playing tennis. Look at my TikTok.
Simi,
it's blowing up.
Simi, I'm not going to force you to get a good education, but you're going to get one whether you like it or you don't like it. Okay? When you're done with that, then you can do whatever you want with your life. I'll know I've tried my best. Okay? So you choose one, or I choose one for you. All right? What you see that people are dying for? You're here telling me TikTok. Hello?
Please, could you come back into the office?
Hello, Para.
I need to speak with you in person.
I actually had plans, but I guess I can cancel. I'll see you in 30 minutes.
Please, Lara.
All right, bye.
I thought you were going to get drinks with the girls.
Something just came up and I need to go to work. By the time I come back, please have 3 options of universities waiting for me. I'll choose one for you. Yes? Yes. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
There's a problem.
Will you stop fighting? Close the door.
These guys are not playing ball. And I have done everything that you said. I have spoken to them. I tried to sort everything out, but they're not playing ball.
What did you go? Just go and play the new guy. Play him more. What's his name?
Ibitari. I have tried. Believe me when I say that I have tried. I have tried to talk to him. I've tried to sort everything. He's not playing ball. They are not playing ball at all.
Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Everybody has a price. All you have to do is just find their price. That's all you have to do.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. These guys are very, very dangerous people. And the way they see it, they see it as if we have taken everything from them.
We? Don't be silly, Frank. We? I have no involvement in this. I don't know these people. You hear? I have no involvement with this. Is that clear?
But you met with their money.
You need to grow a pair. Grow some balls. I don't know what you're going to do. Go and sort this out yourself. I mean, what's the point? That's why we gave you the job over Lara. Come in. Look, please. Go figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Come here, waiting in my office.
These people are greedy. They're asking for double of what we promised them. I think we should just involve the military or the police or something, you know? Look, I mean, trust me. Look, we can't give in to their ridiculous demands. If we do, it will not stop. You know, so I think we should just, you know, hit them with force or something. Something they can listen to.
Frank, we need to explore a more diplomatic option.
Diplomatic? These people have nothing to do with diplomacy. They're not interested in that.
You called?
Oh, yes, I did. Finally, you're here. We're having problems with the Akutete community. They've stopped the drilling operations. As a matter of fact, they've started vandalizing the pipelines.
I see.
I was hoping that you could leverage on your regulatory contacts to bail us out of this. Well?
I'm sorry, I'm just a little confused. Isn't this Frank's purview? Isn't that why he was promoted? Frankie, how far now? Guide us now.
Lara, please, I need you to stop this and be a team player.
Being a team player is doing my part, not covering up for someone else's incompetence.
Are you going to help us or not?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Please.
Fine. I'll make some calls.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Frankie.
And you, follow me to my office.
Hello. I'm Lara Thompson. I represent Oasis Oil. I was referred to you by your lawyers, Franco and Franco.
I suggest you leave before I make you disappear.
Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Lara Thompson. I'm here to make any problems that you might have disappear. I understand there's been some miscommunication between our establishments since your previous leader passed. I'd like a chance to rectify that.
A woman doing the job of men. And you're here, dishing out big grammar. Interesting.
A substantial amount has already been invested in your community to keep the peace. But we're willing to do more. We'll start by expanding our scholarship program. We'll make sure that...
You're very arrogant. Oasis has been stealing from us for years, and you have the guts to come here, even after your dog tried to bribe me.
Who? Frank?
Look, I'm not interested in your grammar. It's clear that Oasis does not take us seriously, but I assure you, they will. Oasis will pay for all their crimes. You may leave.
I want to believe that you're not out here making dodgy side deals with borderline criminals.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. See, let me assure you that if you are involved in diverting even one kobo of this company's money, I will get to the bottom of it. And And it won't just end in you losing this job, which you were very complicit in robbing me of. You will serve jail time. You can bet that stupid throbbing vein in your neck on it. Do you understand?
I understand. Don't worry. I have men all over the place searching for him. He'll be home soon. Okay? I'll let you know once we find out anything. Okay. Good night. Frank's wife. She's been calling me non-stop. Frank is missing. The police have not been helpful, and our private security firm, they found nothing.
This would be funny if it wasn't so tragic.
You can say that again. By the way, your contact was helpful. He was able to stop the vandalization of our pipelines just for a few days. Now, Ebitieri and his men are back on site, and they've halted drilling indefinitely.
Do you think they took Frank?
I thought so. But when militants kidnap people, they ask for ransom, don't they?
With everything I've been able to find out about this guy, he doesn't play by the same rules. He's educated and he doesn't seem motivated by money.
If he's not motivated by money, what then?
I think I might know someone who might be able to help.
Please don't keep. Please don't keep. I have money I can pay.
No, we know. The money you stole from us, right?
What do you want, sir? What do you want?
Confession, easy. Restitution for my people.
How is holding me hostage going to help people now? Eh? But if you release me, I will help you. I will make sure you and your community get everything that you want. I swear. Please, you can trust me. Can trust me.
You and Dagogo have been spending the money OAC set aside to build schools and hospitals for my community.
It was Dagogo's idea. I just went along with it.
It was Dagogo's idea.
Yet you took my own share. No. Please don't kill me now. Please, I have a family. Please.
I'm not going to kill you.
No.
You have to confess publicly for your crimes.
Please don't kill me.
He's coming.
Hello? Hi, Bobby.
Relax.
Do they have him?
Check your phone, I sent you something.
I stole the money with Dagogo. We stole the money together. Me and Dagogo. The money that should have gone to building schools and hospitals. We stole it. We stole the money.
So this confirms that they have him then?
Obviously, he's not admitting to the kidnapping because he's not a dunce, but yes, they do.
What do they want?
Justice.
Jungle justice?
In the manner of speaking, he wants to release it to the press. That's what he's saying.
These documents are damning. Can you convince him to pause and talk to me first before he does that?
Lara, you get liver, sir. I don't know if he will agree, but at least let me try.
I need to show these documents to Clara.
If this gets out, it's going to be a PR disaster for
Oh my God, Simi, what are you doing here? Please, I do not have any more money to give you this week, okay?
I didn't come for money. I came to surprise you.
Did you bring me flowers?
Well, yes and no. It's really from your boo. He said I should tell you that he's very sorry and that you should please forgive him.
So I don't understand. Did he send you as messenger or what?
Well, not really. I was coming here anyway. I may not have bought you flowers, but I did bring good news. My results came out today.
And?
5 A's and 2 B's.
Oh, well done, baby. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Mommy would have been so proud of you as well.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for forcing me to study, paying for my extra lessons, and taking care of us. Mommy would be so proud of you.
See me, please. Don't make me cry at work. Oh. I'm thinking of doing something in Mommy's honor.
Like a foundation?
Something like that. Something that covers health insurance for widows. I'm talking to a Cube, and they do digitize health insurance. I think that if Mommy had had health insurance, we would have caught her disease faster. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea. Mommy would be so happy.
5 E's. Oh, wow. Wow. So all my stressing you paid off, eh?
Yes, it did.
It did?
It did.
It sure did, huh? Where did they commandeer you to give you these flowers? Eh?
He really loves you.
Whatever. He has bribed you, has he not?
Well.
Has he bribed you? Is there money in it? All this cash.
What? So these guys have been embezzling millions right under our very noses. No. But how did we get here? No wonder Mrs. Balogun was very adamant that Frank got that position over you.
What? I thought she was an ally.
Ally?
She told me that she put me up for the position.
No, she didn't. Look, not only did she not put you up for that position, she was actively politicking with all the board members to make sure that Frank got in. Well, initially I dismissed it as feminine rivalry, but now I know better. She was just trying to cover her ass. Oh my goodness. But Lara, on a serious note, how are we going to fix this?
Excuse me. I think you owe me an apology first.
Oh, about that. You're right. I do owe you an apology. I should have listened to you from the get-go, but I didn't. And I should have fought harder to ensure that you got the position. I'm sorry. Take this as my official apology to you, Lara. Please forgive me.
All right.
Thank you. So, what's the plan?
All right. So I've mapped out a strategy that I think could work, but we need to act fast.
So, gentlemen, I'd like us to finish this very quickly.
Shut up. I prefer your silence for the rest of this meeting. I'm tired of your kind's particular breed of lies and greed. I'm only here because of her. Lara, is it? I appreciate you helping out my niece, but the well-being of my community is not for sale. So why am I here?
I'll get straight to the point. Every day that drilling stops, we're losing money. So we would like to offer you compensation for everything that Agogo and Frank took from your community, so that we can end this amicably.
Well, it's too late for amicable since you've been drilling. Our people have lost their livelihoods. The water has been contaminated. We are dying. Why you profit from our resources and renege on your promises?
Ebitari, Oasis disbursed over $1 million for amenities like hospitals, schools, and many others. We had no idea that Frank was embezzling funds.
You must think you're talking to a fool. You make these pledges and put yourselves in your fancy press release to make yourself look good.
And give us a chance to make it right. Obviously, you would have to release Frank back into our custody.
Even if I have your colleague, why would I release him so fast without exposing him and his fraudulent activities to my community?
Because it would impact Oasis negatively.
So how does that concern me?
It should. Because if our share prices tank, coupled with us having issues with our regulators, it impacts our ability to do anything for your community. And I will personally be overseeing every community project to ensure that the resources go exactly where they're supposed to. We've come up with a plan to double our commitment to your community. And I will personally oversee all the community projects to make sure that the resources go exactly where they're supposed to.
I'm listening.
This new plan involves giving your brightest students scholarships to international universities.
I'll be in touch.
And what was it you did for his niece?
Not much. I might have had something to do with her getting into James Hope College.
And how did you know that was going to work?
I didn't.
Well, I really don't know what we're gonna do without you.
Well, you're about to find out. Because I quit. Tammy, not everything is about man, okay? Guys, seriously, I have had the week from hell, literally. Trust me, what I told you is not even the half of it.
It'll be okay. It happens, babe.
Not to me. Not to me.
They'll probably see through Frank's shenanigans and fire him.
And I also quit.
So you don't have a job right now?
Yep. I'm jobless. Again. Yay!
It sounds like a nightmare.
It is, guys. I'm dying.
Good for you, babes. They should have seen your worth from day one.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Plans for the night?
I don't know. We're just going to watch a movie and try to escape the nightmare that is my life. Actually, I did do something productive today. Ladies, check your email.
Lara. Oh, this is so kind. My mom will actually cry.
So I wanted to do something in honor of my mom. So I started a charity in her name. And I thought that I would actually start with the mothers that I have on earth. Even though not all of them are widows. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lara. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much, Lara.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Love you too. God, can you guys stop, please? You're gonna make me cry, okay? I'll call your moms and... Okay, guys, I have to go. I'll call you guys later.
Thank you so much, Lara.
Love you. Bye.
I hate it when we fight.
I hate it when we fight too.
Or I know you're scared. I know that I fucked up. But I need you to just give me a chance. A chance to actually love you. How does unemployment taste?
Like freedom.
I like that. Oh. The way I see it, we have two options.
Only two?
Well, two best options.
Okay. I'm listening.
Okay. Option number one. You spend the next year having my baby. Which I think is the only option, really.
Listen, how do you always go from 0 to 100? Like, I'm just confused.
You don't have my baby.
What makes you think I would have a baby without a ring?
The ring is coming now, don't worry. But I have to sort out the most important part first.
Which is what?
Securing a son for my legacy. I can't be the name, man.
Please, let me hear option 2 first. Thank you very much. Let's move on to option 2.
Option 2. We go away for a month.
This is already sounding good.
Maldives. Cape Town. Anywhere you want.
Anywhere that I want.
And then we can work on your next move.
It sounds good.
You guys say you want to start your own company?
I mean, I've thought about it. But I don't know. Am I really ready to start my own company?
I think you are. You just have to decide. Don't worry. I'll drop a list of investors.
You're just hold that thought.
I will.
Hello?
Please, could you come back into the office? I need to speak with you in person.
Is everything okay?
It will be, but I need you here, now. It's urgent.
I'll be there in 20 minutes.
You good?
I need to get to work. But I'll be back soon. Okay.
I'll be right here.
This isn't making sense. The numbers are tanking. Gosh.
Look, Lara. You can't quit now. We need you. I need you. Take a look at the numbers. They've dipped ever since you stopped working.
I know you need me. It's a pity you're just now realizing that.
Lara, I've always realized your value ever since the moment you walked through the door. And that is why I'm going to offer you Frank's job, plus a generous 20% salary increase. How about that?
That's no longer good enough, Barra. I realized my value the first time around.
Okay. 30% increase.
I want ownership, Barra.
Come on. You can't be serious.
It's a heart attack.
Be reasonable.
I am being reasonable. The most reasonable that I've ever been in my life. Your rejection helped me see my value even more. And I'm tired of doing the back-breaking work of building this company with no skin in the game. I want a 3% equity stake
and it sits on the board. I'm also thinking of going out on my own.
That sounds like a threat to
It's
me.
not. I'm just being upfront about my options. I don't give you employee energy, Clara. I work for this company like it's my own. And now I want to be paid like it.
I see.
Listen, I know this is a lot to take in. So take some time. Think about it. Go over some numbers. And then decide what my contributions to this company are worth to you.
Maybe you can convince her for me. University isn't for everyone. Some people are lucky enough to know exactly who and what they want to be. I wish she would just give me the money to start a business and I'll prove my point.
Listen, I hear you, but I think your sister just wants you to have options, okay? And getting a university degree gives you options.
Bixby, pull up my calendar and remind me to whoop Simi's ass if she doesn't have those university applications in by Monday.
See what I have to deal with.
What? What's happening here?
Let's compromise, okay? You go to university, you get good grades, beauty school in the summer. If you do well, I'll invest in your beauty business.
You have to be kidding.
What?
I like this one, Lara. I think he's a keeper.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
She's a keeper. Listen to her. Listen to what she's saying to you.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.